How was
Good morning.
good night?
We didn't even say good morning to each other. We were just like,
we
hey.
just showed up. We never kind of. Honestly, I think we never greet each other because even when I get to your house, I kind of just knock or I open the door.
And then you're like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you always
You know what I ate today?
What?
Just a cookie.
That's all you've had today? To be fair, I've only had like a sip of water. I have nothing in my system.
Well, that and my prescription pills and a cookie.
I've only had a sip of water.
That's funny. No.
They were like, we need the first episode to drop already.
Should we actually start now?
Yeah.
Honestly, we'll probably do an ad of this part.
Sponsored.
Sponsor us, please. Class
Please.
Pass. Only if you want, though. No pressure.
Only if you want. Consent.
Consent's important. Okay. Good morning. We just started. It's already fucking chaotic. But yeah, good morning. What's up? Welcome back to This and Yap, a podcast.
Woo! Episode
7.
Sorry.
I thought you were going to say 7.
I didn't know if I should because I didn't want to laugh about us being in sync.
That was really in sync, honestly. 10 out of 10. But yeah, we're here, episode 7.
Talking about marriages, babies, families, and everything we don't have.
Everything. Oh my God. We have, but we're just adjacent to it right now.
Yeah.
It's like everything. It's like kind of like our title. It's like all the big stuff happening in the group chats.
Oh, yes. That's what it was.
She's here. But yeah, I mean, we're going to kind of piggyback from episode 6. If you haven't watched, I recommend. It's kind of social media versus real life, what we see and about the world of us versus to who we are now. Recommend if you want to watch. We're kind of psycho in that one. Like how we just started with this one.
I guess this really is a continuation because it's still kind of what social media is showing us. And then, but this time, social media is specifically about other people and their lives and what's happening with them.
Yeah, because like I think this is honestly a good. We're even gonna probably talk about like friendship levels at this point too, because like we're seeing so many like friends adjacent to us and everything getting married or having kids, and it's like there's people from high school that I still follow, and like I see them doing all this. Even people from college, like the friend group from college. Unfortunately, some of them, the group kind of disintegrated a little bit, but you know, it's because we got lives, we got other shit that we're more focused on. And there's people getting married. I had like an old friend from college. I saw them get married. My sister's getting married.
Woo!
Oh my God, y'all! I know. Shout out my sister. I love you. I love all my sisters because my other sister had babies.
Yes.
I have 2 kids. I call them my kids, but I'm the auntie, obviously. But like I love them to death. And they're babies, only 2 and 1.
Oh, they're so little.
Yeah.
Like I know I see pictures of them and they're little, but like when you actually say it, I'm like, oh my God, they're like literally
They're babies. But my nephew turns 3 next month, so. Yeah, and then freaking my brother graduates from 6th grade.
Stop.
I know. I'm not ready.
I feel like I've literally known your brother since he was a baby.
Apparently, though, she's still a stranger.
Yeah. If you eventually watch this, sir, we're friends, okay?
To my brother.
Yes.
He's 12. But I think it's a crack up because when his friend comes in and all the time, but yet when it comes to my friends, he's like, no, they're strangers. I was like, dude, he's been here since like your childhood, since you've been born. So I think it's a crack up. But yeah, any thoughts on what you see?
So I mean, we're at that time, which I don't even know why this is considered like the specific time for everybody to start having babies and getting married.
I think it's because like we put it in our brains like that was the time. Because like, come on, like my 5-year plan, I thought I was gonna be married and engaged by like 22. Here I am.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My plan when I got into college was like, oh, at 25, like I'll already find like the person that I'm gonna marry.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Not that.
Yeah, not even close to that. But I have a lot of girls from high school. A lot of like the girls that I really, thought they were going to end up with different lives. Just because of the way they acted in high school. And now they're like having babies and they're currently pregnant, or some of them are engaged. And some of the older girls that like were on my cheer team, like they're getting married and having, and like all my sorority sisters are getting engaged and having babies. And I'm like, hi, I'm here.
I mean, we got other goals that we've achieved.
No, for sure.
Miss, hello, senior position. Hello.
Hey.
I mean, I think our goals are just a little separate than we realize. Like now, like, you know.
I wouldn't even consider it like a goal the way like, you know, being senior or even you getting into your doctoral program is a goal. Like, it's just something that I want for my life in the future, but I would never say, oh, my goal is that, you know, I'm going to achieve it in the next, like, 2 years, right? Like, the way that we did our master's degrees. Like, oh, we're going to achieve our master's in the next 2 to 3 years, right? And we did that. You're going to get your doctoral degree in the next 3 years, you know? Like, having babies is not like, oh, by 2028 I need to have a baby.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm in that area where it's like when people have asked me, do you want kids? Because like me being single and everything, I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I think my brother's being a psychopath right now, because I mean, you guys won't see it. I mean, in the video you will, but my brother's trying to break in here because he's like being a chismoso, which again, it's being a nosy little gossiper.
Just a little tween.
A little tween. He's being a tween. Anyways, what I was saying is that, what was I saying? I forgot because that kid distracted me.
I said something about our goal is not to like have babies by 2028.
Yeah. No, yeah. True. And then I think now when people ask me like, oh, when do you want kids? Honestly, now I'm like thinking, since I don't have that part of my life, like I don't have a significant other, not thinking about that. I'm like saying, oh, I'm not going to have kids until that area of my life exists.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, I'm not going to really think about it. If it's not a priority and it doesn't have, I'm missing certain things in my life for it, then I'm not going to, you know, be a part of thinking about it. And that's okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just more like, you know, I don't really think about that anymore until...
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It makes me a little sad when I'm like, how did you end up with somebody before I did?
I know. There's literally some people I'm just like, am I going to die alone? Maybe this is the move.
When it's those people that you never would have thought about. And then you're like, what? I had a friend from high school, actually. She just posted that she had her baby shower the other day.
Cute.
And I was close to her probably until like my third year of college, until she like really got into the military, and then we just kind of fell off and stopped talking. But I still follow her on social media, so I was like, oh, like I wish I still could have been a part of her life, to like actively be a part of you know, her life, her marriage, her future child. But one of my coworkers now, she has a child, a little 6-year-old. I adore her.
She's your kid adjacent, honestly, because you babysit her.
Literally, I asked if I could be her adoptive aunt, and then she asked her daughter, and her daughter was like, yes. And I was like, yes, I have a child.
So it's like, it's fun. It's fun being the aunt, honestly, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, no offense to my other sister. I love you, my other sister. Her kids, I love them to death, but when they're in their little moods, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you back now.
Yeah.
They're done. But I do take my niece all the time. Just because I'm known for her, like when it's time to like calm down times, just to help my sister out, so she could have my nephew go to sleep. I take her and she'll have her bottle, and then we watch Dancing Fruit.
Cute.
On YouTube. So I'm like they call sometimes my parents and my sister are like, okay, it's time for the fruit lady, which is me being the aunt. And I'm just like, yeah, let's go lay down in my bed and watch it. And she's just like super chill and laid back, and she's walking now, which I said to my sister, good, look, now you have 2 kids running.
That probably really helps. I mean, I don't know if you ever really had baby fever.
No.
But I was going to say, being around them probably just helps you like kind of not have that feeling, because you're constantly around those babies. Where it's like, I'm not around any baby, so I'm like, I want a baby. I want to be able to hold a baby. I told her
she can't have a baby.
I want a baby. I have baby fever. My mom and I were shopping at Old Navy yesterday.
Oh my. Oh, I went to Old Navy too.
And we were at Old Navy, and she stops by it because the restrooms were right next to like the baby clothes, and she was like, look at the little baby clothes. She's like, you need to have a baby. I was like, make up your mind, woman. You tell me to not have a baby right now, but then you're saying you want to be a grandmother. Like, you can't have it both ways.
I was like, with what partner?
No, literally, that's the other thing too. I'm like, Mom, I have to have a man first.
Yeah, we don't have that either. But I mean, like, that's fine too. But yeah, there's a lot of people getting married. I think honestly, in general, May is like kind of like wedding season start.
Yeah, because it's spring and it's pretty. I mean, not pretty right now, but
Yeah, it's fucking
it
gloomy
will be
right now.
pretty.
This weather is so bipolar.
May,
It's-
June is probably like the right time to get married and
because
stuff.
like my friend from college that I used to talk to, we kind of just didn't stop talking. She got married. She looked gorgeous in her wedding. I said congratulations to her. And then like I said, my oldest sister, she's getting married. Part one, because I know there's 2 weddings. There's another one we're having in October for them. We're doing an Indian wedding, which I'm really excited for because I'm really excited to learn their traditions and also be able to embrace their culture in such a beautiful, colorful way and with the weddings. But that wedding is 3 days, and I think all of us are gonna like be so tired by Sunday. I mean, take a few additional days off from work just to recover. But I'm excited. My sister's wedding also is in May, which is this month, the end of the month, and we leave for Colorado, and like I'm really excited for that. I haven't written my maiden honor speech because every single time I think about it, I start crying.
It's also currently graduation season, which for whatever reason I feel like also brings out engagement season.
Yeah.
Because a lot of either men or women that like finish their degrees, then it's like, okay, I can move on to the next chapter, which is getting married. Like that's what happened to my cousin at her graduation. At the end of graduation is when her now husband proposed to her.
Pretty cute.
And I've seen TikToks. I don't know if you've seen them.
I've probably seen a bunch, but yeah, it is graduation season, and that honestly, that used to be my dream proposal. Now that's changed, but after graduation and getting proposed at graduation too. I got that ring, bitches. But yeah, that used to be my dream. Now it's not my dream.
That's like an ongoing teacher's joke. Did you know that?
No.
That, like people that get like their credentials, they always get engaged like right after.
I'm fucking crying.
Like you didn't get your credential if you didn't get engaged after.
I'm crying. But yeah, no, that used to be my dream proposal.
You know, I've actually never had a dream proposal.
Yeah, I have.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you. I thought you said me. I was like,
No.
bro, I told you like 3 different ones.
No, yeah. I've never had like a dream. I think maybe growing up I wanted like a Disney proposal.
Of course.
I've always wanted a Disney wedding. I don't know about a Disney proposal though.
Disney weddings look crazy, but they look really pretty. They do look pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know, that's why they look really pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm tired. Graduation season. That's why I said, like in the beginning, my little brother, he's graduating from 6th grade. He's gonna be in middle school, guys. He's not ready.
He's so cute.
But I also think it's super funny because like he went to camp. You know how like we do like in
like
6th grade
camp?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he went, and all of us were freaking out. Like, is he doing good? Is he fine? Like, no. This is the first time we're not gonna hear from him. Like, is he gonna function? Is he gonna brush his teeth and comb his hair? Like, everyone was having a crisis. Well, my parents weren't, but my sisters and I were having a crisis. Just saying, is he there? Is he fine? Like, is there any update? And honestly, then I sent a text in our group chat and being like, I don't think we give our brother enough credit. I think he probably has a secret social life that none of us know about.
Probably.
I mean, this is the time where his teenage years, where he builds his social life and everything. He has a phone now. It's so funny when he texts though, because it's so awkward.
I got a phone at like 13, like when I was in middle school.
So I thought it was super funny, and like, you know, he's at that growing up phase, and we're super excited. But like, I'm like, oh my god,
wait until he gets his first girlfriend.
No. We're not
the 3 of you would be like on her. I feel bad for that girl.
No, yeah, we are,
because he's the only boy.
No, yeah, we all made it very known. Like,
yeah,
good luck to the future girlfriend. Like, you got 3 older sisters you gotta step up to.
Literally.
No.
Totally off topic. We just started talking about your brother.
Well, I mean, we're talking about graduations. He's one.
Yeah. But graduations wasn't really even the topic of today.
No, I know. I'm so sorry. It's just like things are actually happening in my life.
No, for sure.
The surrounding, like,
yeah.
One sister have babies now. My brother's graduating. My other sister's getting married. Like, that's so much within my family that's going on, and I'm just here. I'm peacefully trying to thrive. Well, I mean, I'm getting my doctorate, so I think.
Yeah, you're about to start that.
Yeah.
I'm just boring. There's nothing.
You're not boring.
No. But I'm just like, there's nothing really going on in my immediate family. Like my 2.
Technically, you're part of this family, so you're around the surrounding of this.
This is true. But like my 2 immediate cousins. I mean, one of them's a lesbian, so that's just not gonna happen.
Period.
The other one is in the military, so homegirl has no time for anything.
Oh, that's valid.
My other cousin, my boy cousin, were like, please don't get her pregnant. Like, don't get your girlfriend pregnant. You are
Bro.
20 years old, my guy. You're still in college.
It's like, dude, you missed the mark. You know, the Hispanic thing, the Hispanic cutoff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you missed the mark of not getting pregnant.
Yeah, please no. And then my brother's just there. I don't even think he speaks to girls.
Honestly, I think your brother has a secret life.
I think he has a secret life that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I mean, from the stuff that you told me, and I'm
yeah, low key.
like, what is he doing?
Low key, like,
I'm curious.
I don't know. That's scary. Oh,
No.
thoughts on gender reveals?
Stupid. Sorry. I can say that right. Sure. I'm
I
sorry.
thought about that.
I've seen so many TikToks too. I mean, gender reveals. Okay, let me restart. I think they're dumb. Second, but if you do them, good. All power to you. For me, I'm just like, just tell me the fucking gender.
Okay.
But like, do it like in a cake.
So I was
So I
gonna
can eat.
I was gonna ask, like, what do you think is dumb? Like the party of it, or like the idea of knowing the gender of your baby ahead
The
of
party of it.
time? Okay.
Because like I think there's a certain limit to do it. Like just have a fucking baby shower, bro. But I think the gender reveal party is a little too much.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, if I was pregnant, I'd be like, I don't want to do that. I want to rest.
I have a coworker that did it, like just him and his fiance
Uh-huh.
with like a little cake, and they like filmed themselves
Yeah.
to like get their own reactions, but it wasn't like a whole party.
See,
and
I thought
was
doing
cute.
that, like a small little tiny gathering.
Yeah.
Not like a big hubaki.
Yeah.
Because I've seen TikToks like where they did a cut, what is it called? Fireworks, and then something caught on fire.
No.
I'm like, you're an idiot.
Oh my
sorry.
god, the most annoying videos is when the guy like runs away to go hug somebody else. And I'm like, hug your pregnant
I know.
fiance,
She's just
wife,
there, and they're
girl,
like-
whatever.
I'm like, dude.
Like, hug your pregnant girl. Don't hug nobody else first.
I know, but no, I think gender reveals are kind of dumb. But unless it's like a small little gathering, or you're just doing it with, I feel like it's an intimate moment. I feel like
Right?
it should be just you and the man or husband or boyfriend, whatever that title is.
Yeah.
And just like, just have that moment. And I would want it in a cake so then I can eat it after. That's just me.
My favorite gender reveal video that I've ever seen is on TikTok, and it's the girl baked her own cake.
Period.
And when they tried to like,
It's the different
It's
color. It's
green.
green. I've
And then-
seen it.
and then he's like, okay, blueberry for boy or strawberry for girl, and he like knows it by the taste. I thought that was the cutest save
because she was so
ever.
upset because it was
Yeah.
green. Yeah, that was really cute.
I was like, that's a moment that's like shared between the two of you. It wasn't anything big, and he still like made it so good for her.
I know, I love it. That's king shit right there.
Wherever that couple is at in the universe, I hope your baby's doing well.
I know, because that was adorable. No, but yeah, I think gender reveals are stupid. Sorry, hate to break it to you.
But no, you don't. You think gender reveal parties are stupid.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, yes, gender reveal parties are the dumbest thing. But if it's like a small little intimate gathering, or it's just just you two and do a cake or a food color, I don't know, whatever activity,
Yeah.
then cool. That's just me. I don't. Would you want one?
I don't want a gender reveal party. I don't want anything big. I want it to be an intimate moment. But of course I want to know the gender of my baby ahead of time. But I think even if I knew the gender, I'm still doing like gender neutral for the baby.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, my cousin had a baby. He's so cute. I love him. Oh my god. I just met him like not too long ago at Easter, and I was just like, oh my god, you're so cute. And he fell asleep on me. He was drooling
saw that picture.
out. He was drooling. Apparently, my grandma was like trying to clean him because there was drool coming out. I was like, it's fine. My sister had 2 kids. Like if he throws up a drool, I don't give a fuck. But he's so cute. He's so chill. I love him. And because he's super tiny too. I love him. But we got him because they didn't know the gender until he arrived.
Oh, okay.
So we got gender neutral stuff. But
Oh, I don't know why I thought about like proposals and the idea. I think it was because we were talking videos, and I've seen videos of it like they get engaged and then immediately after they have this like giant ass like party with family and everything.
like an engagement party.
Yeah.
Just whacked myself so hard with this fucking mic.
So I guess it is an engagement party, or I don't know if like these people having like real engagement parties. Yeah, it's like surprise parties, and I don't like that either.
I feel like I'm back and forth.
So I've literally thought about it. I don't know if I was talking about it with you or maybe my mom, but I was saying that I would want like the engagement to happen in the day, like in the morning, and for me to just spend the whole day like with my partner, and then the next day that's when we have like the surprise brunch or dinner or whatever with my family, because I want the moment to be for us, you know, like I don't want to have to be all excited and then be like, oh my god, now I have to like entertain all these people asking
That's
me a
fair,
million
yeah.
questions
No, yeah, that's
when I
fair.
haven't even processed my own engagement.
My brother-in-law proposed to my sister when they were on vacation in Spain. So it was just
I thought that was perfect.
Oh, it was beautiful. I love the ladies in the back when they finally noticed what was going on.
They like step out of camera.
Literally, I love that video. Cried twice watching it. But
yeah. I think a proposal like that is perfect because it was just the two of them. They got to spend the rest of their vacation happily engaged, and then they came back and got to celebrate with the family.
True. I don't know. I'm like back and forth. Like I wouldn't mind it, but then also I also agree. Like I would love like my moment with my man, who's my like officially my fiance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I go back and forth because like I wouldn't mind also like there's surprise and there's family at the end because like there's like part of me I feel like in the proposal like I would like to have my parents there potentially to, you know, be able to see that moment live, like secretly just hiding somewhere. But then at the same time, like I want the intimate moment also for him and I only of my future partner. So I don't know, go back and forth. I wouldn't like, I'm just like, I'm not against if like we have a surprise party right after and then or it's just us and then just after we have our own party.
No, yeah. Well, that's the other thing too, right? Is that like you want to celebrate.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna celebrate.
it's like it's one of those things. That's where I'm like, okay, well, leave me be with my person, and then the next day, like, obviously I'll call everybody, right? I'm gonna start FaceTiming everybody.
Who would you call first?
Probably my mom,
And
and then you.
yeah,
Like it'd be my parents, and then it would be you. If
I
you
would call
didn't already know.
I would call my parents first, and then I would probably call you after.
I mean, if anything,
trails down.
I expect that you and my parents will already know that this engagement is happening.
I don't know.
I feel like you would know more about my ring and my style than maybe my mom would.
Oh, true. Never mind. Then yeah, I'll probably be part of it.
Yeah.
Of some to like some extent. Yeah.
And then you and I talk about nails all the time, so you'd probably be like, "Hey, when are you getting your nails done?" You'd low-key be like, "What's your nail inspiration? Like, help me pick a nail inspo, right?" Type of thing.
And I would put the colors that you would put. And
Yeah.
Be like, okay, which one? All right, this one.
Yeah.
You should do this one instead. I don't like it.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be the one to do all that with me.
No, yeah, I would do that.
You'd have to be a part of it.
I think so. I think I have to be a part of it. No brainer.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to keep yours a secret though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you will not be a part of it.
No, I'll know. Like, if you guys are going on a trip or something, like, I would know, and he'd be like, "Don't call her."
No, like literally, he like I think we were a future bro. Like, I don't think you have to. You don't think you should tell her
Yeah,
because she will break it, and I will find out.
probably.
And that's funny. But then I feel like I'll be oblivious enough where I'm like focused on something other stuff. I don't know. It's
It depends.
50-50. I'll see what my future self looks like from then.
Yeah,
Whenever I get engaged or find a man that's suitable enough for my life.
true.
Literally. What else?
I don't know.
I feel like we're just going on tangents at this
Yeah.
point, which is fine. It kind of makes it more interesting.
Do you already know what your wedding dress would look like? Because I do.
No. I keep going back and forth for what I want. And then I'm like, no, I don't like any of it. I feel like it was... Sorry. Go.
I was gonna say I've had the same wedding dress in my brain since I was a child.
That's cute.
And come to find out that one day I was describing this dress to my mom, and she was like, "Have you ever seen my wedding dress?" I was like, "Not from like outside of your mom's pictures."
Wedding dress.
It's almost exactly my mom's wedding
dress.
Yeah, my mom's was a strapless little like heart wedding, like sweetheart neckline, and it was like a little tight around the waist. So then I think it poofed out too much for my liking, but like generally that same idea.
I think I would want something like fitted and flowy. But I feel like I don't want some bedazzled. This is what I know. I don't want anything fucking bedazzled.
Of course not.
I do want something with straps.
Interesting.
I feel like the straps would look good because like I feel like with the tattoos it looks like kind of simplified a little bit.
Well, I'm surprised that you wouldn't just want it straight across because of the tattoos on your arms.
No. And then I don't know. I feel like I look weird with strapless. I don't know why. But nothing jewel bedazzled. I wanted honestly like a pretty simple gown, just with some nice like some little jewels, but not like too much.
I could see it with like a lace overlay.
Yeah,
where it still
like
has
lace,
like pattern,
florals.
Yeah,
like I feel like I would do with something like that. I would think I would go to a pattern route than anything
versus like the glitter and like sparkle.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, for those who do that, like you probably actually fits your style and look gorgeous in. But for me, I feel like it doesn't fit with my whole style. But and then. Yeah, I think something laced, but nothing tight. I need to be able to like shake my ass on the dance floor, like no brainer.
You just said you wanted it tight.
No, like fit it on the top, but like the bottom's flowy, so like a walk-in shit. And then
I thought about wanting like a pantsuit that I can put a skirt over.
Ooh,
for like skirt for the wedding, pants for the party.
I could see that with you.
Shoes.
I could see that with you for sure. I feel like at my wedding, also like a future wedding, I would want like a time before the ceremony or reception to like eat with my husband separately.
Yeah.
I
actually have no idea if my cousin ate at her wedding,
because I feel like I wouldn't eat at my wedding with everyone going around. I feel like I need my private time with my husband and just like let me be a big bag with him and then be like, all right, just put food on our plate still.
Yeah.
But like I know that shit not gonna be eaten a lot.
Yeah. I think she had a hot dog at most.
Damn. Like, oh, this is a good question.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's interesting to see like, because like I brought up in the beginning, like a lot of our friend groups kind of like changed, and the friends that we grew up with had a certain timeline in our lives, and then we kind of it just changed. Like things change because we're adults and we focus on. So is it weird? Not weird, but like is it like crazy that like you had a friendship or relationship with someone in your past that you grew up with, and you see like their new steps because you still follow them on social media and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you feel like some type of way?
I mean, there are like a couple people that I thought like, oh, like this could be like one of those like friends for life type of things.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's like, that's sad to know that we didn't end up being that close. And it could be for a whole variety of reasons, right?
Yeah.
Hers
obviously.
or mine. Yeah. Or both.
Or just like, or general, just like grow apart.
Yeah. And that's kind of sad. But I mean, I still wish them well on social media. Totally random. I had a dream about my ex, like my high school ex. And I was like, I wish him well. Like I woke up that morning and I was like, I wish him well in his life. Like,
I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Like, you know, things
Weird
happen.
on the dream. Still good.
Yeah. I'll tell you about it after because it was funny. But, like things happen in life and you separate, and sometimes I like sit there and I'm like, I wonder where that person is today, you know? Like you see them on social media, but you only see snippets of vacations that they take or whatever, and then I'm like, I wonder what they do in their like day-to-day life. Like
that makes sense.
What's their job, you know?
I mean, are you okay?
Do you still live with so and so, or do you still live at home?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think about that too. Like there's a lot of friends even now, like just separate lives, that I thought they were going to be my for lifers, and I think everyone just kind of grew apart and grew up, and even me. And I don't wish anyone anything badly. I think you know that, because I always, even the people who did do me dirty, who you in your mind are like deserve a nightmare, I'm like, no, I still wish them well. I still wish a lot of people well.
I know.
But I think it's just, you know, I've trying to change the narrative from like therapy of like, they're just no longer serving a purpose in my life currently. They serve the purpose in my past. Yeah. But since that is concluded, I am like, you know what? I think I'm going to move forward now and wish them well. Do I hear from them every now and then? Maybe, maybe not. Or do I never hear from them ever again? That's happened. And, you know, it's okay. Like, it's okay to, like, accept that part. But keep the memories.
Yeah. You're my for lifer now.
I know.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Our anniversary's coming up.
Cool, because I don't know the date. I'm sorry.
January.
January.
June.
We're a little off there.
28th, I think. Do you have your necklace on?
No, I have my other one. I have my crystal on. But
I think it's June 28th.
I don't remember. But yeah, probably.
But our anniversary's coming up, and it'll be 8 years.
I thought we were at 8 years. We have to do some math after this, so because I don't know, and I'm not confident.
Hold on. So we met in 2017. So in 2027, it'll be 10 years.
10?
If we met in 2017, in 2027.
Oh, 2027.
It'll be 10 years. So -2. This is our 8th year.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're at 8 years. You're my for lifer. You're stuck with me.
I know we made it at that scientific year. Apparently,
Yeah.
like at seven or
Did you send
eight.
that to me?
Probably. Probably.
That after like 7 years of being friends with somebody, like that's it. They're for
stuck
life.
with you.
Yeah. This is it, bitch.
All right. All right. I was like, all right, whatever. Moving on. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the people who do stick around, like you, a couple others. That, you know, they know who they are if they watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I think it's crazy, like when you get older, the friend group gets smaller. But I think it's also still like a lot of people say like it's quality over quantity. And now being older, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It is quality over quantity. Like I could have like from the SpongeBob meme, the gang's all here.
Yeah.
I'm like literally the gang is literally all here. Like, but I feel like, you know, I agree now. Like, and I, like I said, like I see friends like social media again, like we said, married, babies, doing like a lot of more things in their life. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm happy for all of them. Got to see it still. But, you know, I'm okay with also the group I have and the quality of friends that I have. They're very lovely and psycho in a way where it makes me feel good because I could be crazy and psycho too because I know I am. And it's fine.
Yeah. And then you'll actually get invited to these weddings.
I know. And like now there's too many. I mean, I'm just thinking about my sister's wedding, bro. Like so planning the bachelor and all that shit. I'm like doing like 8 billion
That's
things.
just like an extra added stress.
But yeah,
to weddings.
It's exciting. I'm excited because she told me her vibe and I made it so easy for her. I made a spreadsheet.
Of course you did.
Oh yeah, obviously. I made it so easy for her. I said, here's the locations, here's the Airbnbs with the budget, the weekends that you said, articles of like activities. And I just sent it to her and she's like, wow, I feel so loved. I was like, no shit, Sherlock. I love you to death. Like, I'm going to make this as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Because we get stressed out so fast. So I'm just like, if I don't want to be stressed out or if I don't want her to be stressed out, how do I make this easy? And I made that.
That's perfect.
And it took 2 days.
That's actually not bad. That's great.
I don't know. When it comes to my sisters and my just in general, all my siblings, like, I love them way too much. And I will do everything in my power to make sure they're happy. And if anyone disappoints them, I'm going to murder.
You're also really good at finding time for the people that you love.
I've gotten better. I would say it sucked in the beginning because I just bent over backwards for people who didn't deserve it. Helped a lot of people who didn't deserve it. And now being older, like now it's become a very who's also shown up for me the same way I show up for them. And it's limited to also making sure I ask myself, is this worth my energy? And is this going to matter and all this stuff? Or is it going to just drain me and so much trying to suck the life out of me like a fucking vampire?
We love a healthy queen.
I'm trying. I would say I'm like 50-50, healthy and unhealthy.
I mean, hey, nobody's perfect. Even people that like have been going to therapy. Thank you.
Miley Cyrus.
I'm glad that you did that for me.
I know you with Disney shit.
I
Hannah
know.
Montana.
Yeah, even people that go to therapy for freaking 20 plus years are probably still not as that healthy or perfect or whatever.
No,
It
yeah.
happens.
No, you know, never said it's a bad thing, but I'm working on it.
Yay.
Ooh. I think it's just crazy too, like that we're the new generation of grown-ups.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think that's why it's crazy too, like when we see that social media shit and we're like, oh my god, like
I'm the adult.
I'm the adult and I'm seeing everyone getting married and having kids and like doing good things in their life, which I'm like, good for you. But I'm like, damn, like y'all, can we slow down?
I've seen people buying houses.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you even affording this?
In
What
this
job do you
economy?
have?
I don't know. No, it's crazy. It's crazy to see just more people like
At what age do we actually feel like adults?
I know. I still feel like I'm not.
Yeah.
Even though I am. The age says it and the job says it and everything else I'm doing in my life.
The bills
says
say it.
The bills all say it a little too loud. But I'm just like, yo, can we like slow down for like 5 minutes? But it's like I'm okay too. It's fun. It's fun to like see everyone growing up that you remember back in them with some extent of memory of like, oh my god, from high school I remember you used to do this and now you're this, and then it's just like, you know, it's just crazy. I think it's crazy, or like just like wow, that's it. Wow.
I think more than anything, I see people and I'm like, how did you end up here before I did? I don't know why, for whatever reason. And maybe it's because a lot of the girls that I follow on social media that are getting engaged or having babies are actually from like my brother's year. So they're all a year or two younger than me, right? And I'm like, how are you already there? I'm not even there yet.
Everyone's timeline is so different, though. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's why I think, you know, our time will come at some point. Maybe it's not for a while from now. I mean, like, half of my friends right now saying with my doctor program, maybe you'll find your person there. I was like, dude, it's gonna be me and my doctor against the world. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
no, doctoral program is not the time.
I know. I mean, but I did say it in our second episode. Like, if it did happen and someone's, I'll be open to it.
For
But
sure.
Otherwise, it's me and my doctor against the world, and I'm gonna get that shit done.
Excited for you.
Me too. I'm bored. I want to start. And then once it starts, and then we'll be recap, and probably in December, we're like, yeah, you remember when I said I wanted to start? I wanted it to stop. Like,
oh my gosh, in August, I can't wait. Like, we should do one after, or you could do your orientation or whatever. Like your,
I mean, right now, because I got a little antsy, and I emailed the people. I'm like, hey, I haven't heard from anything. Like, is there an update? Like, I got my registration day, like, but I don't know what classes I'm applying for. And then they sent an email back. They're like, oh yeah, we're sending an email next week. I'm like, oh, it was just like a week off. But
yeah.
we're about like what classes to register and those stuff, and then orientations in August.
So after your orientation, we're going to do an episode about what are your expectations? What are you excited for? What are you nervous about?
During the whole episode.
And then we're going to come back after your first year and be like, how do you feel?
Not even the first year, the first semester, because December we'll just do, that's part 1 of year 1.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be first semester because it's summer. No, sorry. It's fall, spring, summer. Fall, spring, summer. Fall, spring.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just got really nervous for you. It's not that much longer than a master's degree, but
I mean, I did my master's in 1, so
that's
this
true.
is 3 years. But I feel like it's gonna fly by.
It will.
And I'll be like, once I'm there, I'm like, oh my god, I'm still the one. I'll still be pretty young. I mean, I will be young, but I'm gonna say I'm fucking old.
Pre-30.
I'll be pre-30.
That's for sure.
I'll be 28.
That's crazy.
I know. I need to calm down.
Exciting! Oh my god, that's so exciting.
I like how she's excited. I'm like, I need to calm the fuck down.
But yes, we're gonna mark this journey through this podcast.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah. So just to give some insight, obviously, like we've been pretty consistent on our weekly posts, but since May is so hectic, we're both going on trips at the end of May.
Yeah.
And I mean, me is for a wedding. She's going on a family vacation. She wants to share it. Do you want to?
I'm going to Japan with my family. We're going to Disney. We're just going to explore Tokyo. And I guess we're doing interludes about it. And that'll be so exciting.
So we'll do interlude episodes, obviously. So there'll be episode 8. And then the new part of interlude, she'll do one in Tokyo, Japan. Of a recap.
I'm going for 10 days. So yours might actually come first.
So she'll be in Japan, and then a week later I leave for Colorado to go to my sister's wedding. So I'll probably talk midway of my emotions because I'll be freaking the fuck out, probably crying. I'm really excited. But yes, so we'll do interlude episodes of both, kind of how the journey has been and what we've done, and
Woo.
life advice.
I think you said it best, honestly, is like everyone's.
What did I say?
You said, like, you know, everyone's on their own timelines. I feel like we keep saying that in all of these freaking episodes, but it also, I think it's a reminder to us that, like, everybody's on their own timelines. Everybody does everything different. Focus on what you find important. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as much as we give out life advice, this is really life advice to us.
Yeah.
It's because we need a reminder.
Can't wait for my future kids to watch these episodes.
Oh, freaking God. They're going to be like, why are you guys friends? They're going to look at it like, oh, I understand why mom is the way she is.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, life advice is honestly, even though you see people out doing different parts of their chapters in their life, like, it's okay. That doesn't mean you're behind or time's running out because, you know, it's your time, it's your life. Life is short though, and enjoy it. Do what you feel is important, or that means having fun and going traveling, or doing a college degree again, or just living your life the way you want it to look like, single or not, doesn't really fucking matter. But just enjoy it, you know. Doesn't mean, like I said, it really doesn't mean that you're running out of time. Not at all. I mean, I think we had our moments thinking that we were running out of time because we're not in the timeline that we thought we would be, but that we've accomplished so much more and made other things more important in our life, and we're enjoying it. Having a grand ass time, yo.
Yeah, I'm having fun with life.
It's fun.
Yeah, not what I thought it was going to be, but we're chilling.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining. Once again, if you haven't watched any other episodes, please watch all of them. They're pretty chaotic and funny, and we kind of just go on tangents like this. Please like, share, subscribe.
Spotify and YouTube.
If you want to watch the YouTube version, it's literally us videotaping. You see a little bit more chaotic, or if you just want to listen, either way, it's still chaotic. But thank you so much. Tune in on episode 8, which will be pretty fucking funny because you'll see. I'll post. There's gonna be a post I will tell her that we're gonna work out, and it's gonna be real fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Bye.